Have been so fun, but also so overstimulating. I feel like I have been so go nonstop for the past 3 weeks that I haven't been able to gain a full understanding of time and what's actually happening. So today my top priority is to just slow down, because really, even in the moments where I've been able to be stagnant, my brain hasn't been able to turn off. So today I'm forcing myself to do a little bit more of that. So we're kicking off our day with a walk. Today is Monday, literally the most stunning, gorgeous, perfect fall day. I went for a walk this morning and was actually just smiling to myself, because we went through 5 days of straight rain, and having a day like this makes me feel like I didn't completely miss out on fall in New York. And I was kind of worried that I did, because I was away for pretty much all of September, it feels like. I was kind of only here for one full weekend, and I was nervous that by the time I came back it was just gonna be way too cold and I had missed fall, but clearly I did not. So I came back here and got myself ready, but I'm about to head right back out and actually walk down to a coffee shop so I can get some work done, and I'm feeling good. Feeling really good. Decided to put on a little bit more of a fit today, because after I do a little bit of work, I'm gonna meet up with my friend Mackenzie, who's gonna help me shoot some content. So I wanted to make sure that I was completely ready. This jacket's from Princess Polly, tank is Brandy Melville, skirt is also Princess Polly, tights, and my docs. Please excuse the mess in the corner, but I told you guys this in the video where I was packing for my big Europe trip, that when I was home grabbing some of my travel essentials, I found these over-the-head headphones from Beats that I got years ago. Totally forgot that I had them, and I am now obsessed. I am part of the over-the-head headphone supremacy. I don't go anywhere without these at this point, and I don't know why. They kind of just feel like a fashion statement. Now I can barely hear myself talk, but these just add to the outfit. I'm obsessed.
Take two.
Oh, sorry. Go for it. Say hi.
What did he say?
I got home from what ended up being a very long day a little while ago. I worked for a little bit to submit all of that content that Mackenzie took for me, and now I'm spending my night in the way that I always love to, which is making myself some dinner. Tonight I made some pasta with some spicy sauce and some broccoli, and I am going to put on a comfort show. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Hannah Montana, let's just be honest here, but we might look at other options. Started off my day by taking a walk over to Marshall's. It's this big superstore. It's the closest thing to suburban department stores that they have in the city. It's on 6th, and it's a superstore with Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods, I think is the third one. And I took a walk over there specifically to find this cup. Not this style, but this type of cup. It's just a to-go hot coffee cup, because when I walk in the morning I like having something to sip on, but I don't always want to buy coffee because it just doesn't always feel necessary, because I can make it at home. So I figured that this would be a good solution. However, I got here, made a coffee, took one sip, and destroyed the sweatshirt I was wearing because the cap is too big and it just doesn't work. So it was a nice attempt. It didn't quite go as planned, but it's okay. We can always try and find another one. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm headed out to a coffee shop, and I actually think I'm gonna go to the same one that I went to yesterday because I really liked it. It was called Merryweather, and they had a bunch of outdoor seating. I'm not sure if it would be the best once it starts getting cold, but for right now, when it's just like the perfect fall day, I really liked sitting outside on a bench there because it was really nice, also good for people watching, so I think we're gonna head back. I've also still yet to hear back from the brand that I shot content for yesterday. There's a part of me that's kind of scared that they're gonna hate it, but I mean, if they hate it, I either reshoot or they just don't even use it. Regardless, it's not going on any of my channels. It's user-generated content, which I always find really interesting. Basically, this brand asked me to shoot some photo and some video content, and they're gonna be putting it on their TikTok and their Instagram, which is kind of cool. I've been back, I've just been taking care of some housekeeping things. I compiled a bunch of my laundry to be sent out tomorrow, and I was also talking to Amanda and Madeline about how I'm going to a wedding in just about 2 weeks. I haven't mentioned this in any of my videos, but one of my oldest friends, I've been friends with him since we were like 10 or 11 years old, is getting married in 2 weeks, and it's just crazy how I'm slowly but surely moving into that stage of life where my friends are going to start getting married. And this is actually the first wedding I'm ever attending as a guest. I went to one when I was super little, but I don't even count that. So I need something to wear, and I need to figure out a way to get to Pennsylvania, but we're gonna figure that out later. But I was talking to them about how I don't really have anything to wear, and Amanda has this gorgeous dress from Free People, and the colors and the cut, I just feel like is perfect. I don't really know exactly what everyone's gonna be wearing. I am actually gonna be seeing my best friend Lisa later, and she's also going to the wedding, so I'm hoping she has a little bit more insight than I do. But I feel like that dress might be perfect, and I kind of just want an excuse to wear it because it's stunning. It's 4 o'clock right now, and I'm meeting up with Lisa at 5:30, so I think I'm just gonna hang around here for a little bit longer and then walk up to Madison Square Park because we're going to Shake Shack. We've had ourselves quite the productive Wednesday so far. Right now it is almost 4 o'clock, and if you hear any noise in the background, it's the dishwasher running. But I woke up super early this morning so I could film and edit a video. At this point right now, I haven't posted in about 2 weeks, which obviously I'm not proud of. And within these past few days, I easily could have just rushed to film and edit something and I would have posted by now. And honestly, that probably would have worked because with YouTube, even though the expression is typically quality over quantity, when trying to get back into the swing of things and get your views back up, it's honestly quantity over quality. But I figured why not try and do both. So I've been trying to film as much as possible and just gather a whole bunch of content. That way, starting Sunday, it could be on a much more regular basis. And in between doing all of that, I've had lots of calls. It's been a very productive day. I'm feeling good, but I'm also feeling kind of tired. I'm actually gonna be running out to catch a train in a little bit because I'm going home for the night. My mom got home this morning from Peru. My mom has had it at the top of her bucket list for years to climb Machu Picchu, and we've been talking about it for so long at this point that I wasn't sure if it was ever actually gonna happen. But her and my aunt climbed Machu Picchu this past week. They did it all by themselves. Not, I mean, they were with a group, but like, they did it with no assistance. They fully just climbed Machu Picchu. And I could not be more proud of them. That is such a huge accomplishment. I can't even believe it. So I'm going home today. That way I can give her a hug and hear all of her stories and congratulate her because that is just such an accomplishment.
So this is where we start.
Okay.
At 82 kilometers.
Oh my God, hello. How is your birthday? Good morning from me and my cat collars. That was a very quick trip home, but also much needed. I'm really happy I ended up doing that. Obviously, I was able to hear all about my mom's trip to Peru, and it sounded incredible. I still cannot believe that her and my aunt climbed Machu Picchu, and after hearing the stories that she had to tell, I know that it was not easy, so I could not be more proud of them. And honestly, little trips like that back home are much needed, even if I don't have a purpose for them, like catching up with my mom or something like that, just because it allows my body to slow down. New York, even though it is amazing, is a very overstimulating city, as you can imagine, as most big cities are. And I find that when I go back to the suburbs, my body's finally given a chance to just slow down and like relax. And it's really, really nice, and I can physically feel it every single time I go. Like, I find that I'm a bit more tired, I'm more okay with just sitting in bed, which is definitely a change of pace, because here, I think it's a combination of the fact that my room is really small, and also there's always so much to be done in this city. I don't like to be stagnant, and going home kind of forces me to do that, which is really beneficial. But we're back, and we're actually about to have a very exciting few days. If you guys watched my college vlogs, then you know that I lived with Madeline, who's one of my roommates here in New York, but we also lived with our close friend Laura. And Laura lives in DC, so we don't get to see her all too often, but she's coming to New York this weekend, and we're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be such a great weekend. I always love when she visits, and we have lots of things planned, so I'm just so excited. I actually think she's just gonna order takeout tonight, and I'm gonna make myself dinner, because the next few days we're probably going to be out and about, and we have lots to catch up on.